Hello Vinyl community. I'm back to do a recent vinyl finds video because I got inspired by all the comments from my last video, and also saw Chris Baskett's and Big Star's video this morning, and Anders yesterday. Got really inspired to do a finds video because I've been listening to a lot of the records these couple of days and wanted to get back on the horse doing videos because now I have the time. Nothing earth-shattering in this video at all. Just a couple but maybe 10-12 records that I bought and listened to. And some of them are keepers, some of them I don't think so. Playing in the background, not a recent find. This is the Stranglers Oriole Sculpture. One that I kept for I don't know why, but I've been on a punk kind of thing the last 2 days. Listened to the Gun Club Miami and Flesh Tones Hexabreaker or Hexbreaker and moving on to Stranglers. I think I'm gonna listen to Stiff Little Fingers after this, but I'm not sure. So thank you for all the nice comments in the last video, and I try to answer them as quick as I can. But moving on to the records, shall we? I finally scored a copy of Islands by King Crimson, and for $12. This is a Polydor release on the red Polydor label, and it's a West German kind of press. I think even a second German press, something like that. But it sounds pretty good. The music, I have to say, it's my least favorite King Crimson record that I've heard. Maybe I wasn't in the mood, but 2 tracks was really good. Reminded me of the kind of good King Crimson that you're used to. The rest was just so-so. So I won't be needing an update of that press, at least. Yeah, moving on. Swedish jazz, Mats Persson, piano. This is a dude doing solo piano work of Satie, Cage, Sandström and other guys. It's a gatefold and with like built-in booklet of the guys and him, and it's on the Caprice label. Won a Swedish Grammy in 1977, something like that. Maybe not Grammy, but a prize at least. It says so on the sticker. This is really good. The things he does on the piano solo and these compositions is just fantastic. I was really impressed. Really impressed. He does stuff with the strings and yeah, very interesting. And I'm not a huge piano guy, but all you piano jazz fans out there, Roger Coleman, just on top of my head, check it out. And if you're a Swedish piano lover, I think it's really easy to find and cheap, so buy it. You will not regret it. Next one, $2. Have you heard this story by Swamp Dogg? Bought this for the corky cover just to let me know how it sounded, and because it was on Island Records, on a label that I don't think I own anything other of. This was really good. It's soulful, funky, poppy, and his voice is fantastic. So I will definitely buy more Swamp Dogg if I find it. This is one that I don't think I'll keep. I bought it for $2-3. James Moody's Moods on Original Jazz Classics. Sounds pretty good. It's in nice condition and all, but it's not super inspiring jazz. Not for me, not right now, and I don't know and think that it would ever be. So maybe a classic in the jazz catalog, I don't know, but I don't think I'll keep it. Got this as a Christmas present from a friend, the same one I gave Jazz at the Pawn Shop too. The Nick Drake compilation, Record Store Day kind of thing, reissue of this comp. And this is actually the European non-Record Store Day version, so I don't think that it's limited or anything like that. But being a compilation record, it's really good. It's good selection of songs, 4 on each side. and you never get tired of it. I mean, I can never listen to 3 Nick Drake records in a row. I would kill myself. But when you're in the mood for Nick Drake, one record, 5 Lives Left, for example, is just the perfect record to play. And this didn't get boring, so yeah. Next one, jazz again. Keith Jarrett, Birth 1972 on Atlantic Records, first US press, with Charlie Hayden, Paul Motion, and Dewey Redman. This was great, fantastic. I mean, I get so impressed by Keith Jarrett records every time I play them, and this was no exception. With the guys, Hayden, Motion, and Redman playing on it, just fantastic. I think there's a little bit mold here, but this was in the shrink wrap still, and looked unplayed. Sounds perfect. And $2. There was a sale on, I think it was like a sale on an online store, so I bought a bunch of records. I'm going to show 2 that I played. Cash on Shane, the second American Recordings record from 1996. This is the Back on Black reissue. Sound quality, nothing to complain about, and we all know the tracks if you like Johnny Cash and the American Recordings. But Sea of Heartbreak stands out. Rusty Cage, really, really good. And Spiritual, the last song on the first side, was just a mind blower. And Southern Accents. The entire Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers are playing backup on this, which you can hear, and that's a good thing. And I also bought this, the In Flames Come Clarity reissue from last year on 180 gram vinyl. Once again, sound quality, nothing to complain about. I'm just glad I have this on vinyl. One of my favorite In Flames records. This and Clayman is their best, in my opinion. Whereas this record is their best, in my opinion. And I'm gonna get shit for that. But in my opinion, In Flames have, since Clayman at least, been a commercial pop metal band. And if you like pop metal, Come Clarity is the best record, because it's strong melodic songs with great texts. There's almost not it's almost like every song is a single on it. And if they wanted to do that, they really made a good job. Then the first, like in the beginning of In Flames' career, they were a more harder metal band, sure thing. And I like some of them too, like the Jester's Race, I think, but not as much as the commercial pop version of In Flames. Now, the later stuff after Come Clarity, in my opinion, is just shit. And I have 2, I know. Okay, moving on. This is one that I don't think I'll keep. I got it for free. Songs of Simon by Arne Domnerius Trio. It's Rune Gustafsson and Georg Riedel playing with Arne Domnerius, playing songs by Paul Simon. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like a day's work. It sounds like one day at the job. Very uninspired, like no, not my thing at all. And I think I paid $2 for this. Night Train, the Oscar Peterson Trio. Recognize the cover, classic like standard jazz trio record with Ed Thigpen and Ray Brown. And the only thing that I really thought was really good on this is Ed Thigpen's drumming, where they put the cymbals very, very in front of the speakers, so it's very, very clear. And that kind of detail was awesome. But other than that, it's just standard jazz songs, nothing like over exciting. 1963. This is early 80s, late 70s press, German press of this in perfect condition, but the music, I don't know. This is my, by the way, this is my jazz and Swedish prog collection. So the jazz is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crates, and the Swedish prog is 1, 2, 3. And then I have some soundtracks and compilations here too. Just to give you an example, I have the Picnic, the compilation, and I also kind of rock, yeah, but the Exorcist soundtrack and stuff like that. But here's the Swedish prog. So now you know. Okay, 2 more to go. MC5's back in the USA. Atlantic Press, German, third press. But it sounded good, and I've never heard this record before I got the vinyl, and was really impressed. I don't think that their Kick Out the Jams record, the first one, is as good as people say. I like it, but it's not one of the best records ever recorded. And I liked this better, this studio record better. Suited their playing more. I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna talk more about it. I'm just gonna get haters on my YouTube channel. And last one, ECM release. Egberto Gismonti and with Danca das Cervezas is the title of the record. You have one percussionist too, Nana Vasconcelos. So guitar and percussion. Good. 1977 ECM release. Good. Not great. Not bad. Good. And a keeper. So yeah, that's it. 11 minutes. Please leave comments if you have the time and if you will. And if you have questions, comment, and I'll try to answer them as soon as I have the time. Have a great day. Bye.